There's a lady having a cigarette and a Diet Coke for breakfast. That's kind of crazy, bro. Alright, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another stepping stone. Wow, that feels weird to say. I haven't said that in a couple weeks. But I'm here in the United States of America, and not just the US. I am in my very special hometown, Monrovia, California. And today, guys, I want to give you guys a personal and intimate tour of my hometown, so you can have a look and see what is an American hometown like, a nice little small town in California. So that's basically it. I'm gonna go to places that were special to me growing up here, and push my comfort zone as usual, get some exposure therapy in here. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty nervous, pretty anxious. I have not vlogged, truly, since coming back to the US after being in China. So feeling pretty anxious and nervous, as I just said. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna do my best here. Let's just take it a stepping stone at a time. Let's just see what happens. Let's go, guys. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see how this goes here. I have not vlogged, like truly vlogged in the US, like ever. And so, you know, I feel like people are gonna like look at me really weird and maybe judge me. At the same time, we are in the land of influencers and the land of narcissists. So maybe I'll blend right in, but definitely feeling that intensity. But check it out, guys. This is my hometown, Monrovia, frickin' California. Look at that. And this is Myrtle Avenue, the very special main street of Monrovia. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, I feel so weird. I feel like everyone in their car is looking at me being like, what the fuck? Who is that man? What is he doing, bro? Everyone's commuting to work. I feel like people probably like, fuck that guy. Get a job, get a real job, buddy. Oh man. The other thing too about the US is that people take privacy quite seriously. In China, there's cameras everywhere, bro. I don't need to worry about who or what I film. But I'm curious if maybe, yeah, I guess I feel a little more intensity around filming here, especially with private areas. I probably won't go into any today, but I'm sure I'll have to like be like, oh hi, is it okay if I film in here? Maybe not. That's crazy, look at that. They got the Dubai chocolate strawberries. Dubai chocolate's everywhere right now. The Starbucks in China that I went to had Dubai chocolate. I guess it's really in right now. This right here is a very, very classic view. I used to live a couple blocks down that way. We no longer live in the city, but it's always special coming back. And this right here is such a special corner. That's JB's Burgers. That's like a diner place that I used to frequent a lot. And let's just have a little walk here, guys. Oh my gosh, dude, I feel so... I feel a little cringe. I feel kind of judged. A lot of it just remnants of my past, man, but just trying to be mindful of it and notice it. These benches also are super classic, man. They're so nice and green and smooth. Just have a nice little seat. Do the classic arm over the thingy, maybe cross your legs. I could definitely sit here for a little while. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. You know, something I've realized about myself and what I like to do with vlogs, or just traveling, and the way I experience the world in general is just, there's so much going on here. I have so many thoughts. and I have so many observations and things I want to talk about. I'm a yapper, man. That's the end of it. That's really all it is to it. I like to yap about everything going on in my head, everything I'm thinking about, and I think that's okay. I think that was something that felt very hard to accept for a while, but it is what it is, man. And whoever likes it, whoever doesn't. This is the Monrovian, a very classic restaurant that has been out of business now for several years, actually. I think it's closed down and never really reopened. Now they just use it to advertise tutoring. Knights of Columbus? What the hell is that? That looks pretty crazy. I've heard of it before. Kind of sounds like a cult or something. And oh gosh. Yeah, no comment on that one. Alright, let's keep going. And I guess, like many American towns, this is pretty like classic. You know, you have just like a bunch of shops on the main street. They call it, this place, Old Town Monrovia. I don't really know why, honestly, but there's a lot of like more old, like, I don't know, architecture and design and style. Even the parking lots, I'll show you guys in a little. The parking lots too are kind of like, I don't know, it reminds me of like Monopoly. That's the best way I can describe it. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe Monopoly is based in what, like the 1940s, 1950s? Maybe. You got boba shops. Very classic. There's like four. There's another one that was right over there. There's like 4 or 5 of them on just this block, this street alone. Really boomed in the last like 5 years or so. There used to not be boba anywhere here, but now there's a bunch. Do you care? I don't know. Alright, let's keep going again. Maybe you can tell a little better with like about what I mean with like these. Like, I feel like the signs kind of look like out of Monopoly or something. Maybe I'm just crazy. Another cool thing is like, I don't know, I just really like just like the variety, and like I've never walked into most of these stores like ever, but there's so much like cool random little things, cool services, cool restaurants. You got jewelers here. Look at that, what the heck? Holy moly. Some cool looking rocks. When I was a kid, my dream when I grew up was always, well, at one point it was like, I just want to be able to buy pizzas whenever I want and eat pizza. And then at some point when I was a little older and I understood money, I was like, man, you know what? All I really want is to be able to afford to eat at every restaurant on Myrtle, on this main street. And I'm definitely not there yet. But with your support, maybe I'll get there someday. In the meantime, check this out. I forget what this is, but yeah, this is a movie theater right here. Very classic. It's changed names like probably 3 times. It used to be Krikorian for like decades. Then it was like something else, and now it's Look. You got your ice cream shop. This is new, Nightcap Mexican cuisine. Interesting. You got bars, a lot of bars. That's something too. I don't think, maybe I just didn't notice it before, but there's a big bar scene here now. It's a little scary socially, and Friday, Saturday nights, bro, there's a lot of a lot of dubiety going down, bro. A lot of drunk people getting rowdy. Triggers my anxiety. Alright, we got a drum shop right here, a Kai bar, Sweet Ethan's candy shop. If I'm really feeling spicy, I might try and walk into a store for the first time ever with a camera and be like, oh hi, is it okay if I record a cheeky little video? Oh my gosh. This place right here, super classic. This is our Monrovian Public Library. Super classic place. I used to drink water from here as a kid. They always design it when it gets seasonal out here. They got the big old nutcrackers. Let's take a look at them. Do they have any nuts to crack? Doesn't look like it, but they look pretty cool. We also have this super classic statue of Mark Twain. Check it out. A lot of people come and they'll take pictures of this guy right here, this jolly little fellow. I don't know too much about him, honestly, but I do really like one of his quotes. I believe it's his, where he says, "I worried about a great many things in my life, most of which never happened." Something like that. Very relatable, I think very wise. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who can't read them. Wow. 2003. I was born in 99, so I guess I got to experience its full life cycle here, its full lifespan. But yeah, a lot of people would just have a nice little seat, a cheeky little seat with Mark. Oh my gosh, dude. The thing too about vlogging in the US is like people can actually hear me and understand what I'm saying. Like when I'm in like China or like another foreign country, like most people are not gonna know what the hell I'm saying. They're gonna expect me to be weird because I'm a foreigner. So like if I have a camera and I'm talking to myself, they're like, "Oh, what a weirdo." Look at this beautiful fountain. It's not on right now for some reason. But yeah, they'd be like, "Alright, weird foreigner guy. Interesting. Came from a faraway land and he's weird." But here it's like everyone knows what I'm saying. It just feels like there's so much more scrutiny and like judgment, or I don't know. Anyways, let's get a nice little thumbnail. Just kidding, I probably won't use that. Memorial is dedicated to all the armed forces, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, and the other ones that I know them. I just I'm sure you know them. Or you can read the signs if you want to know. Alright, time for a special review, guys. I came prepared. This is something that used to give me a lot of anxiety in the past. So basically at this library when I was a teen, I used to do a lot of volunteering in middle school into high school. And they gave me this shirt, which I really loved and enjoyed. Very coveted shirt. It says City of Monrovia Community Services. But look at this. This on the back used to give me a bunch of anxiety, bro. It still does a bit, but I realized, wait, this is perfect. I'm gonna turn around. It's gonna be a bit of a jump scare. You might cringe. You might judge me. I'm just kidding, you probably won't, but check it out. You see it? Teen Advisory Board. When I was no longer a teen, I felt really cringe wearing this shirt. Including, yeah, actually, even when I was a teen, I would feel a bit weird wearing it too. But it's pretty old and like tattered. I think there might even be holes. Is there a hole right there? I can't tell. Maybe this side. Is there a hole? Wait, this one's actually intact. Some of them have holes under the armpits. Which for some people might be weird, or maybe even some people might be like, "Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god." Nah, bruh. Gotta be resourceful. Gotta make the most out of everything, man. Out of your clothes, out of food. Gotta make it count, man. A lot of people, I feel like, have no idea like how privileged and like amazing, even myself, man, just being born in this country. It's just we won the lottery, man. Straight up, like dice roll, like snake eyes, or I don't know. I don't know if that's the right term, but yeah, I try to be very grateful and resourceful. Check it out. This is a decorated tree. They do this every Christmas and for other stuff too. This oak tree right here is like super old. I think like 200 or actually I'm literally, what am I saying? Why am I lying to you guys? I'm literally talking out of my ass. I have no clue how old it actually is. But let's see if we can find out. Alright, I'm gonna try something that gives me a lot of anxiety. What is this, dude? What the hell? Some weird ass bulge, bro. It's definitely old. I just don't know how old. Excuse me?
Yeah.
By chance, do you know how old this tree is?
No idea.
No idea? Okay.
Old.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. Alright, there it is, dude. There it is. Oh my gosh. I think it's the first time I feature another American in my vlog. Let's go. Big milestone, bro. Let's fucking go, bro. Oh my gosh. This is pretty cool. These are like a bunch of rocks from like local schools. They like decorate them and put them out here. Pretty sick. Look at that one. It says M-Town in the middle. That blue one that looks like Walmart. That's what I like to call this town, Monrovia. M-Town. Has a special place in my heart, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've gotten very used to and content living in China, but I do really like it here. I just can't justify paying the rent, man. But hopefully someday I have the money to live where I truly want, live healthy. Well, I don't know. I think I already do a lot of what I set out to do. Being healthy, being joyful. I have a mission on this channel. Here's my once in a video obligatory mission statement drop. I'm on a mission to inspire you to be more curious, connected, and understanding of yourself, others, and the world around you, so you may live a more joyful, healthy, authentic, fulfilling, and harmonious life. Be unafraid to dream, and be unrelenting in the pursuit of your dreams. That is my mission, and I hope that is clear with how I operate myself and how I be, like, just, yeah, how I am, you know? Okay. Dude, that right there is a self-serve dog wash. I have no clue what that even is like. I guess you just bring your dog in and like start using their machines to bathe them. Sounds kind of weird. That's a little dubious. But maybe I'll try it someday. Wow, what is this? This used to be a Mexican place, but it looks like they're converting it into like a sushi bar or something. Doesn't say the name anywhere. Definitely looks Japanese though. Oh, it says it here already. Sushi Japanese Restaurant Kyo. That's cool. There's a very classic and special Japanese place. It was a few blocks down called Maikomi. It was the go-to spot for me and my friends back in the day. Very classic, but prices are so high, man, I can't afford it anymore. Holy shit, even Baskin Robbins with the Dubai chocolate. What the heck? Nah, it's a conspiracy, bro. What is that about, bro? The cool thing too about like coming in and out of the country every few months is like I noticed the changes even more than I probably would normally. Like I've never seen this before. San Fernando Coffee Co. I think the guy that was out the window totally got spooked and stared at me. A lot of people are staring at me actually. But that's okay, that's just what it is, man. It is what it is. People are just curious. Maybe some people are judging me. Who knows? That's okay though. It's out of my control. I can control only my own actions, and I'm gonna just do me, man, and push my comfort zone little by little. We're now in a big parking lot, and it's actually a very special parking lot. This is a parking lot that I've been to hundreds of times probably. Namely, I've been right over there. There's a Wendy's. I don't know if you can see it, but the fast food chain at Wendy's, it doesn't exist out of the country, not that I know of, but it's a super special place. I used to frequent this all the time with my friends. Unfortunately, it's pretty dog shit now. They used to have good offers, but now they're terrible. They used to have a 4 for $4, 4 nuggies, fries, a drink, and a small burger for $4. Over the years, it quickly became 4 for $5, 4 for $6, 4 for $7, 4 for $8 even in some places. Unfortunate, man, unfortunate. But on the bright side, it means easier for me to not eat fast food. So I'm gonna say good. I'm gonna say worth. But yeah, that's Wendy's right over there. Alright, but that's about it for the main street. We're already over 20 minutes. I don't know if anyone will watch this. I hope so. But yeah, let's head to some other special places in my heart. I was thinking of going to some schools. Some of the schools I went to might be a little dubious. It is Monday. School was in session. I might look like a creep and a weirdo. But I guess I'd probably look weird anyways. So I might as well, bro. But I would probably just like show the main buildings. But we'll see. You guys will see very shortly. Pretty crazy. Haven't been used to the CBD products all around, man. CBD Health Kratom. I have no clue what that is. House of CBD. Pain, sleep, anxiety management. Wow. You know, this is actually something I really appreciate more now. There's always been free parking here, up to 3 hours, and it's pretty cool. It isn't easy to find everywhere. I also really appreciate these, I don't know what they are, but what do they call them? Transformers? I don't know. But they always like paint them, it seems. And I've actually seen the artists once. Like they just had a chair and canvas out and they were just painting it on a main street. But it's cool. It looks like sometimes they do public announcements like that, save water. But I've seen other ones that are a lot more just like aesthetic and pretty. And it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Alright. Is it okay if I grab a flyer real quick?
Yes, go right ahead.
Thank you. Alright, boom, there it is. One stepping stone closer, bro. I didn't do the full immersion filming inside of a place, but I did grab a nice little listing, bro. Or maybe a set of listings of houses. Let's take a look. I'm actually super curious. Alright, let's see what we're working with here, guys. Single family. So this is one home in La Crescenta. Sales price, $1.5 million. Down payment, actually it's like between $160,000 to $320,000. Holy moly. Can I afford it, chat? I definitely can. Maybe someday, maybe never, who knows? It's okay. I'll figure out a way to live an authentic life anyways without it. With or without it. But look at this, here's another one. Nice little flowers. Butterflies, pretty cute. Look at that, right on the trash cans they got some historical photos. It's pretty cool. Wow. The mountains, the clouds, they still exist. Right over there, look at that. Beautiful, man, beautiful. Taco Tuesday, that is a phrase I have not heard in a very long time. Just found this on the ground. This guy's looking a little dubious. What's he doing with his hand right there, bro? What's that all about, huh? Alright, don't worry guys. I'm gonna do this responsibly. But man, even just the simple joy of driving, of having access to a vehicle, having the knowledge to drive the vehicle, and being able to just drive around, just cruise. Look at that beautiful Monrovian city. That guy's shirt says that's an awful lot of cocaine. That's an interesting shirt. And look at that, the mountains, the foothills. It's a beautiful place. Alright, I'm gonna try something a little cheeky here. There is a museum in this great town of Monrovia. And I don't think I've ever been. And so I had the idea when I was thinking about doing this vlog of just seeing what happens, just giving it a little cheeky little try. Let's see if it's open. And let's just see what happens, man. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. Oh shit, the police just passed. They're right over there. You might be able to see them. Way in the right side. And look at this. My first experience with firefighters in Monrovia since coming back. Alright, this here is a super classic place, Recreation Park. It was the park closest to my house throughout my life. Look at that. Beautiful little park. There's squirrels here, guys. I have not seen a squirrel in months. Oh, oh, let me juke him out. He's good, man. He's good. He's got good senses. Back when I was when I still was looking for work and I wasn't committed to pursuing my dream, pursuing this channel, pursuing YouTube, I almost got a job at this place right here, Boys and Girls Club. It's like a daycare place in the US. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't. It was going to be minimum wage, part-time, and I don't know how much I would have enjoyed it. I'm definitely enjoying this, what I'm doing now, more than any job I could ever get, because this is what I chose for myself. So I'm very glad of how things have played out and how the journey is going so far. Thank you for watching, if anyone's watching. I've also come to realize I really love the ecology of California. Like, look at it, it's like a mini world, man. You got all these little crevices, little knots. Look at that, so weirdly molded and shaped over hundreds of years, probably, into this great behemoth of a tree. Damn, it's closed. It is free though, so maybe I'll come back someday. Alright, now on to the next place. Things don't always go as planned, whether in vlogs or in life or otherwise. But that's okay. Just gotta stay adaptable. You can still find so much joy in the journey. That's part of what I'm trying to capture too, is something I realized. It's not just about showing a thing, or yeah, I guess like it's not so much just about like what I'm trying to show you. It's also like the parallels I see with it, with life and wisdom and trying to live a more authentic life and stuff like that. Oh, I felt a little cringe there, a little self-conscious, feeling like I'm over-explaining, and the thoughts pop up of like, oh, people are gonna be criticizing me and scrutinizing me and judging me and all these things. Those same old suspects. But I've been enjoying this very, very much, and I realize I really have come a long way, man. And it's beautiful how beautiful life has become once more. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I wanna, a large part of this is showing how to find magic in life again. As someone who for a very long time completely lost that sense of awe and wonder and appreciation for life. Also, I hate those loud noises, man. But it also helps me to appreciate that in general. It's so quiet and spacious here, and so natureful and green and blue. I think it's one of the biggest blessings we have as Americans. We have incredible air quality and public. I mean, I guess you kind of need a car most of the time, but there is a lot of really great places. And it's so easy to just kind of take it for granted and not explore. And that's part of what I'm trying to do too. I want to explore, and there's so many levels to exploration. And I want to explore all of them. I want to just explore the ones that I truly want to explore. And I think that'll happen naturally, organically, and I'm getting better and better at that. So I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, speaking of all that, our next place may be my high school, but actually maybe I shouldn't explain this. Maybe I should just go there. You know what? I think I figured out a great compromise. Instead of visiting all my schools and looking like a creep filming the school and the kids, I mean, it's fine, all things considered. But I'm gonna just do a nice little drive-by, a nice little roll-by, which might make it even worse. But let's just do that. I'll hit all three, starting with my elementary school. Let's go. Alright, boom. There it is. Wild Rose Elementary School. Can you see it? I hope so. Beautiful. That's the cafeteria right there. I used to buy cookies for lunch for 25 cents. Oh my gosh, man. Incredible times. I used to love playing like tetherball and jelly, 1, 2, 3. Anyone know of these? Handball. Oh my gosh, it was good times, man. I really loved being a kid. I loved school. Besides when I got bullied and shit, and all the problems that led me to taking 2 years to heal from with this channel. But that's okay, man. That's okay. It is what it is. I'm very, very glad that I've healed, and I am feeling quite truly, authentically myself once more. It's an amazing thing. The routing I'm taking is actually perfect. Let's see if this works out here. There's actually another museum. I think it's just like a house, but let's see if it's open. Alright, it's looking a little dubious. I mean, it's a house. I think it's a historic house. It says here, George Anderson's house, Monrovia Historical Society. And it says historical landmark on the door, but I feel really strange to just like walk up. I don't know if people are living there now. It looks a little different than what I remember. I'm not gonna take any chances. Let's just move on. There's our city hall right over there. Police station is right there. And this parking lot over here is super classic. It's where we would always park to go to the movie theaters. Biggest parking lot here, all free. Gotta appreciate it. I really do. It's pretty sweet. And this here is my middle school, guys. Clifton Middle School. Look at that. Beautiful place. Beautiful memories. That's the auditorium right here. This feels pretty weird. Oh my gosh. Some great times to be playing on this field. A lot of soccer. The world ended when I was in middle school. 2012, the Mayan calendar ending. This is the street Foothill. Super classic. It goes for a very long way, and it follows the mountains for quite a few cities actually. It extends for quite a long way, but yeah, very classic street. As soon as I said that, immediate thought in my mind is like, holy shit, this is so boring, this is so lame, no one cares about this. I care about it, man. That's good enough for me, bro. If nothing else, man, I mean, I guess I could always, like, you know, these are nice memories. If I wasn't recording, this would still be cool to do, you know? And I can always, maybe I'll look back on this in 10, 15, 20 years, 40 years, who knows? Well, it'll be a much different place then, but it's actually kind of crazy to think about that idea. But yeah. Meditation temple? I've never been. It looks pretty cool. Maybe someday I'll do that. Although I don't know about vlogging, stuff like that. That might be a little weird jam. Religious places, spiritual places. But maybe they'd be chill with it. I do it in China. I think it's just about being curious and respectful and friendly, which I think I very much do. Alright, last but not least, guys. Actually, it's not last, but before the grand finale, which is the greatest natural gem of our city, which I'll go to in a bit, we have arrived at my high school. There's a Starbucks right there, which definitely rakes in the dough. Any of these freaking stores or shops used to get trafficked heavily by kids during high school, because we get some people leave for lunch. They leave campus to go get lunch somewhere. I don't know how. It takes a long time. But yeah, boom. There it is. Monrovia freaking high school, man. Tennis courts. Our logo was the Wildcat. Oh my gosh, I think in 2 years is our 10-year anniversary. I'll probably be there, I guess. It's also really weird to think about. There probably might be fellow Monrovians watching this video right now. Maybe not. Maybe none of them give a fuck. But shout out my fellow Monrovians, bro. If you're a classmate of mine or something, leave a comment, let me know you watched. But here we go, guys. This is the main block, the front of the school. It's a little different. They cut down some trees and stuff. Looks a bit bare, kind of sad actually. But boom, that's it right there. Nice classic Spanish architecture or something. Very beautiful. These are all the math buildings right here. I remember taking calculus right in that building over there. Oh man, what a crazy thing, man. What a strange thing. This thing we call life. Wondrous times, man, truly. I look back on it fondly. I remember in school always being like, oh, adulthood is so far away, like it's gonna be so crazy. I just want to eat pizzas when I'm an adult. But man, I think it was really scary how fast the years went by over back when it was like COVID era, quarantine time. Really scary, just 2-3 years of my life, just boom, in a flash, gone. It felt like. But ever since, like, soon after, man, when I decided to start traveling, I went to China to teach English and been semi-traveling ever since, and it's beautiful, man. And that's why I love making these videos too. Like when I go out and I do something new every day, like time just goes so slowly, and it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's so much more enjoyable. Life is enjoyable, and I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm content, I have peace, and I feel connected. You know, I learn about stuff, I learn about other people, I talk to people, all these great things, and I feel like that's part of what I'm trying to do too. I think there's for some of the population a big disconnect and lack of some of those things, and I think they're very necessary to live a healthy, fulfilling life, and I want to help more people do the same. I hope that shows. But anyways, guys, it's time for the last place. I'm heading to the mountains that way, to a place called Monrovia Canyon Park. It is an absolute gem. It was closed down for like 5 years because of fires. We had crazy wildfires. I'll drop some pictures out here actually. Crazy fires for a few years. It was closed down, but there's a waterfall. It's super beautiful. It's one of my favorite places in all of California, I guess. And yeah, I can't get this video too long probably, right? I don't want it to be 2-3 hours. But hey, it is what it is, bro. Alright, let's head over there. Alright, here we go. This is Canyon Boulevard, I think. Or Avenue, I forget. But just a nice straight drive up, straight into the mountains. And we reached some really beautiful places, man. Nice little piece of lore. This house right here in the corner was used for a show, a television show called Bird Box. I don't know if anyone has seen it. That's the house from it, apparently. Around the time that show came out, there was people that would come by. Like, we would drive by and you could see people that came from other cities just to like come take a picture in front of the house. It's pretty cool. I think it was a semi-popular show, all things considered. I haven't seen it, but maybe I should, now that I think about it. Could be cool. Alright guys, I want you to pay special attention to this right side right here. So there's a sign right there, no street parking Wednesday. But look, all this hedge, and it doesn't show up a single other time, except right there, covered in bush. But guys, last time I was here, I got a parking ticket, and I was so furious, bro. I genuinely didn't see the sign, and it's so lame, man, because yeah, it was like $60 or something, 80 bucks. And they need to fix their sign, man. I have a bone to pick with the city of Monrovia. Get your shit together. You know what? Forget everything I said positive about Monrovia. Fuck Monrovia. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, we're here. We have to walk up, but let's go. Let's do it. These homes are so beautiful out here, man. It'd be really cool if it happened. Probably won't, but maybe. But I've seen deer many times over up in these hills. Oftentimes they're just chilling here, eating grass. Would be really cool, but we'll see what happens. I've ran into everything from rattlesnakes to bears to deer to foxes out here. I hope I run into some of them safely. Maybe not a bear. I'd be fine without seeing a bear. But we'll see. We'll see. Look at that, man. Beautiful. It rained out the wazoo for like 4 days straight. So it's probably going to be so much water. I'm so excited, man. You guys are lucky. You don't have to hike it. But I'm gonna hike it, bro. But it's good. I could use the exercise. Definitely. It's always harder to... Everything's like... You have to drive to get everywhere in the US, I feel like. So it's a lot harder to just naturally get your steps in just going through a day. So let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. It's so beautiful, man. I don't know what it is. I absolutely love like green pastures like this. It's like meadows and the sound of water and rivers and creeks, man. It's just so relaxing, dude. I took a course on evolutionary psychology back in college, and it actually makes sense for humans to want to be near water, you know, and to find scenery that's very good for us to be very beautiful, because that helps us to survive and reproduce. It's helpful to love being near water, just like this. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that, man. Let's get our first splash of the day, guys. First splash. Alright, now I need to pee. All this sound of water making me need to pee, bro. So as kids, we used to have field trips up here like every year, every few years, especially in elementary school. And apparently there were some gravestones up there. I wonder if they're still there. They would tell us spooky stories, try and scare us about like some person going crazy who lived up here or something. And this is a cool cabin you can actually rent out and have like parties and shit in, I think. I actually slept there one night for an event with this, with the Monrovia Library events that they would host and we would volunteer at. So it was really cool. We got to come here at night and like watch scary videos and stuff. I think we did a night hike up to the gravestones. And this is new. They built like a little amphitheater, which is pretty cool. Being a kid is better than ever here in Monrovia, California. But just because we grow up doesn't mean we have to let the kid in us die, man. Gotta heal that inner child, show that inner child love. Let that inner child be wondrous and curious and excited about the world again. Fuck adulting, bro. Nah, there's obviously a lot of things we need to do as adults, but there's a lot of things we don't, man. A lot of things that I feel like just come from fear of judgment or from people's expectations and pressures and shoulds and all these things, man. But it's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful day. There's much to enjoy and love about life. You feel me, bro? Feeling a little cringe. Feeling like people would judge me for just being me, man. Judge me for being positive and content and just, I don't know. whatever, you know. But yeah, nice little amenities, recently upgraded, I can tell. Let's drink some water again. Fresh, clean water, man. Gotta love it. It's pretty cool, man. I'm not even gonna lie. They have a meditation activity program thing and a bugs life thing. This guy must be a pro with bugs. And kids craft in the canyon. That's a cool, cheeky little name, bro. I think they've all passed. They're already long gone. But that's pretty cool, man. You see, that's the kind of thing like I just would never think of like going to or attending, you know? But it could be pretty cool, honestly. It's probably more like a family event. It'd be pretty hilarious if I showed up and I'm just like vlogging and oh man, that might be a little too much even for me, bro. Mostly because I feel like I'd be bothering people who are just there to be with their kids and stuff and don't want to be on camera. I think that's one of the hardest things about vlogging is like balancing like just doing my own thing and trying to be genuine and respectful, and then trying not to step on toes or bother anyone with the camera, you know. These two trees are looking a little dubious, bro. I feel like just one or two more heavy rains, and boom, those things are gonna go. Alright, this is one of my absolute favorite little areas right here. Got here in like 15 minutes, maybe, from the entrance. And if I wanted to, man, I could just come right here, get a little cheeky little splash in, bro, and just go home. But nah, I'm gonna keep going. There's a waterfall. That's the grand finale. Gotta go. Gotta show you guys. Alright. And right here, guys, this is where we would stop on our field trips, have a cheeky little seat around the rocks, and we would eat our Lunchables, drink some Capri Suns, maybe some orange juice, some apple juice, some little snacks. Good times, man. Real good times. Cool rock formations. And for some reason there's a frickin' that's crazy, bro. There's a frickin' bushwhacker, what is it called, that? Chainsaw? Chainsaw activities. Unfortunate. Oh hell no, bro. What is this about? That's crazy. Did this just happen?
Have a good one. Thank you for the work.
Yeah, no worries. Of course, of course.
Did it just fall?
It fell, yeah, just this morning, yeah.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, here we go, guys. And here is the grand finale. My favorite place. Though it looks a little crowded today. Normally I liked, I don't know how, I mean, maybe because it was the first couple weeks it opened, but last time I was here I had it all to myself basically with my buddies, and we dunked our heads in the water, and it was beautiful, and a lot of incredible memories here, man. Super great place, probably my favorite thing in all of the city. And just a lot of really nice reflections and conversations, deep conversations with friends when I'd bring them up here one-on-one. Good times, man. But it's harder for me to enjoy things when there's so many people around. I feel a bit of an anxiety spike. So let's enjoy it for a few seconds more. And I'm out of here. There's a lot of Chinese families, Asians in general, tend to come out here a lot. I realize I want to say something, but I still feel a little awkward about it. But maybe that's the next stepping stone, starting to just make conversation, use my Chinese, just talk to people, even if it feels awkward or anxiety inducing. Oh man. Alright guys, gonna wind on down here. There is a nature center. I doubt it's open. It hasn't been open for a while. I'll check real quick. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. And I think it's time to say goodbye. Let's check though. Let's check. Closed. The beautiful bear. Isn't that right? This is also really cool, something they do in our city. These like mini libraries. I don't know how widespread it is at this point, but it's a really cool concept. I really like it. There's also little tags and stuff on all these plants. If I was a plant enthusiast, I would probably appreciate those more, but they don't really mean a whole lot to me. And there it is, man. The great city of Monrovia. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you learned something. Drop me your comments. Let me know if you're in Monrovia. Let's go. Let me know how it compares to your hometowns, whether in America or somewhere else. Check it out. Can you guys see? Not at all. Alright, well, there you have it, guys. That was my version, my perspective on my hometown, my all-American city, Monrovia. I actually forgot to mention that. That's our motto, All America City. I don't really know what it means. If anyone knows, leave it in the comments below. But yeah, I'm really glad I did this. Felt a bit anxiety inducing, nerve-wracking at times, but overall feeling really good. Glad that I did it. Probably super long. I hope someone watched it and enjoyed it and found value from it. And I also realize that sometimes I feel a little pressured to like keep it going, keep it flowing, and I think for next time I'm gonna try and pause more, just turn off the camera, relax, sit down on a nice little bench and just breathe and pause and reflect. Doesn't always have to be go, go, go. Naturally, that's kind of how I end up being, but it doesn't have to be that way. And yeah, so anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace. Pew. Boom. There it is, guys. Holy moly, my camera's garbage, but look at that, it's like 6 of them. They almost look like donkeys. Super lucky, didn't think I'd ran in them, but look at that, just like that. That's awesome. Oh, that one looks injured. Damn.